Afternoon, children. Welcome to the online class. Today I'm going to start a new chapter, chapter number 2, Atmosphere, part 1 for class 7 geography. Okay. Now, let me start with a brief introduction, okay, of this atmosphere. Now, let us take for example, okay, if you go outside the room or take one of your hands and wave it or blow it with, then what do you feel? What component of atmosphere is playing a vital part, okay, around you? This vital part, this vital component which is playing a vital part around you is called air. The air in Hindi is called Vayu, in Bengali it is called Bayu, and in Nepali it is called Hawa. We all know that our Earth is a unique planet due to the presence of life on the Earth. The reason why life exists on the Earth is due to air that we breathe. So the air is one among the necessary conditions for the existence of life on this planet. The air we breathe is a mixture of many gases. These gases are called permanent gases, okay, and variable gases. They are also called permanent gases, permanent gases, variable gases, as well as in these gases you find dust particles like aerosols, 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 and also you find water vapor. So our atmosphere is made of all these things. It is made of permanent gases, variable gases, aerosols, water vapor, etc. Which cover the Earth from all the sides. Now, our Earth is covered by, let's take for example, it is covered by atmosphere. It is covered by atmosphere. So, our Earth, is surrounded by the air. This atmosphere basically protects our Earth from the ultraviolet rays of the sun also, and it also acts like a blanket, to maintain suitable temperature necessary for our life. Now, as you know that our Earth has got atmosphere. Today, you have learned that the Earth has got atmosphere, and I am making Earth. And our Earth is covered by it. The first layer which covers our Earth is known as, troposphere. Then second is known as stratosphere. Then third is known as mesosphere. Then fourth is known as thermosphere. Then fifth is known as which does not have a boundary. It doesn't have a boundary, so it is known as the exosphere. Now, how many layers are there of atmosphere? Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, our Earth is surrounded by atmosphere. The atmosphere is made of all these layers: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. After exosphere, you have outer space. Or universe, we call it. Now, the air surrounding the Earth is called atmosphere. That time only I told you the atmosphere is made of all these layers called the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. Now, this atmosphere contains life-giving gases. In our atmosphere, the air we breathe basically contains life-giving gases. What are the life-giving gases? The life-giving gases which I know is known as oxygen. Oxygen for humans as well as for animals, and carbon dioxide for plants. This air has no color. If you look at the air, do you think the air has got color? No, it does not have a smell also, okay, but can be felt. So this air can be felt when you wave your hand. When you wave your hand, okay, in all direction. If you wave your hand in all direction, you find air surrounding you, okay. Or when the wind blows, you feel the air, okay. But one thing I want to tell you, no one seems to know its exact thickness or denseness of this atmosphere, as there is no definite boundary between it and outer space. You can refer to your book on page number 19 in the heading the atmosphere, the first paragraph. You find no one seems to know its exact thickness, as there is no definite boundary between it and outer space. What it means is from where does the atmosphere begins and where does it ends? We do not know the exact measurement of this atmosphere, okay. But in some other geography books, okay, of other schools, etc., it has been mentioned that, okay, generally atmosphere extends beyond 1600 kilometers from the surface of the earth, okay. So this is the surface of the earth, this is the surface of the earth, this is the surface of the earth, and let's make okay, if I am standing here, from here, okay, the atmosphere starts and it goes all the way up to 1600 kilometers. Up to 1600 kilometers, okay, you find atmosphere. It extends up to 1600 kilometers from the surface of the earth, and this atmosphere is held in place. This atmosphere around the earth is kept in place by the gravitational force of the earth. That means gravity, okay. Due to gravity, we find, okay, that some of the major gases which helps us to breathe, etc., or surrounds our earth, etc., is found in the lower layers of the atmosphere. Like oxygen is found in the lower layers of the atmosphere. So which is the lowest layer near the surface of the earth? The lowest layer is called, number one, that is called troposphere. In this layer you find, okay, life-giving gases like oxygen, nitrogen, etc., and even carbon dioxide is found in the troposphere, with dust particles as well as water vapor. Now water vapor and dust particles are found in both these layers, remember that, okay. And it is due to what? Due to gravity, because gravity basically keeps these gases in these lower layers. Therefore, we are able to live on this earth, and due to this, it is said that 99% of the total mass of the atmosphere is confined to the height of 32 kilometers from the surface of the earth. It means that due to gravity, all the major gases found in the atmosphere exist within the range of 32 kilometers from the earth. Within 32 kilometers or up to 32 kilometers, you find some major gases which are playing vital role in keeping, okay, or maintaining our life system. We are able to breathe because of these gases, and these gases are kept in place up to 32 kilometers by what? By the gravity of the earth. Remember that, okay. So they are found in the lower layers, and which are the two lower layers? They are troposphere and stratosphere. Now stratosphere is a place where you find ozone layer also, and this is the layer where you find aeroplanes fly, okay. This is the layer where you find aeroplanes, okay. Aeroplanes fly in the stratosphere, not in the troposphere, remember that, okay. Now troposphere is a place where all weather conditions happen. So this is the first layer. Troposphere is the first layer on which you find all weather conditions. Like rainfall is all, you find rainfall in the troposphere, okay. All weather conditions is happening in the troposphere, okay. Rainfall, precipitation is rainfall, okay, and precipitation may be in the form of rain or in the form of snow, sleet, hail, hailstone, etc., okay. And okay, cloud formation is found in the troposphere only. In the initial in the upper layers of the troposphere, you find cloud formation where it touches the stratosphere. This is the layer where you find different types of clouds are formed in the atmosphere. So this layer is very, very important. All thundering, lightning, etc., happens in this layer, okay. So it is because of what? Due to gravity, okay. Now due to gravity, atmosphere exerts pressure also. So it exerts pressure. So air exerts pressure. E-X-E-R-T-S, exerts pressure. Or what we call air basically forces, okay, forces, air has got force, air has got force, air has got force, okay. Now air has got force from all directions, remember that, because you find gas particles or gases in the atmosphere or in the air, like particles of fluid, okay, all fluid I am talking about, all fluids, okay, which solid as well as liquids are moving in the atmosphere, okay, and they are constantly moving and they are bumping or colliding or having an accident into one another. So when they collide into one another, okay, they exert pressure, and pressure exerted by air is greater near the Earth's surface. Now why the pressure is more near the Earth and why the pressure is less when far away from the Earth? So if I am standing in the outer space, why if I find there is less pressure here? And okay, why I find, okay, that if I am standing near the Earth or on the land, we find more pressure? It is due to gravity. It is due to gravity. Remember that, okay? So air pressure is greater near the Earth's surface, which decreases as you go higher away from the Earth. Now, okay, we are moving on to composition of atmosphere, okay. Our atmosphere is made of many gases, okay. Now, when we look at these gases, okay, in your book you can see composition of atmosphere, okay. Atmosphere means what? Atmos means atmos plus sphere, okay. So this term was coined at the time when scientists were unable to identify the various gases that the Earth environment consisted of. They thought that these gases were the vapor of some substance like water vapor. Thus the name atmos means vapor, okay. Sphere was given to the gases envelopes which surrounds the Earth. So atmos means vapor. Atmos means A-T-M-O-S. Atmos means vapor. Vapor means gases which basically surrounds our Earth. So the gases which surrounds our Earth. So the gases which surrounds our Earth are called what? Sphere. Sphere means surround. Now, what kind of gases surrounds our Earth? So we are looking at the composition of atmosphere. So composition of atmosphere we are doing, okay. So composition of atmosphere. So I am writing only atmosphere, okay, shortcut. Now I can make a graph also, I think so, but let's see if I can make it or not. These are known as gases. So composition of atmosphere means, okay, what is the atmosphere or what is our atmosphere made of? The atmosphere is composed of gases, water vapor and dust particles. So I am giving like this way. Now what kind of gases it is made of? Okay, it is made of permanent gases. In the permanent gas you find, okay, permanent gases are known as, okay, constant gases, C-O-N-S-T-A-N-T, constant gases, which I'll send you in the PDF also, okay, and they are also known as variable gases. So there are two types of gases, okay, variable gases and permanent gases, okay, which are found in the atmosphere, and they are known as changeable or change. Now what are in the permanent gases? Nitrogen is a permanent gas, okay, which is 78%. Then oxygen which is 21%, okay. Argon, ARGO, and argon is basically 0.93%, okay. Now what are in the variable gases, okay? What are in the variable gases? The variable gases means gases which change. Now it is due to carbon dioxide we find our temperature of the Earth is rising continuously, slowly, gradually, and it is causing global warming. So variable gases means the gases, the percentage of the gases which change. And which gases change? The percentage of the gases, carbon dioxide, okay. Then second one is neon, which is 0.002%, okay. Carbon dioxide is 0.036%, okay. Then helium, is basically okay variable gas, okay, which is 0.005%, okay. Krypton. Now krypton is also gas, okay, which is a variable gas, which is 0.001%, okay, the percentage of these gases, okay. Then xenon is also a variable gas, okay, which is 0.00009%, okay. Then we find hydrogen. Hydrogen is 0.00005%, okay. Now hydrogen, okay, helium, etc. These gases are light gases. They are found in the upper layers of the atmosphere. That is in the thermosphere, that is in the mesosphere. You find this hydrogen gas. You find hydrogen gas in the exosphere also, okay. But carbon dioxide, nitrogen, oxygen, argon you find in the lower layers of the atmosphere. That is in the troposphere or stratosphere, okay. Now it is also, this gases is also made, okay, this composition of atmosphere is also made of, okay, SPM plus water gives you aerosols. Now what are aerosols? Aerosols are basically dust particles, okay. Now aerosols are made of dust particles, okay. It is made of dust particles, okay. Then salt particles, okay. Then pollen. Do you know what is pollen? You have studied pollen in biology. It is made of smoke. It is made of soot, okay. Soot is basically a black substance which comes out while burning, okay, what we call debris, etc., okay. Then volcanic ash, okay, volcanic ash, okay, meteoroids or meteors, okay, meteoroids, okay. Then asteroids, asteroids, asteroids basically are found, okay, in this, okay, SPM. So you can see composition of atmosphere. It is made of gases, permanent gases and variable gases. It is also made of aerosols. Now aerosols are made of dust particles, salt, pollen, smoke, soot, volcanic ash, meteoroids, meteors, as well as asteroids. It is also made of water vapor. So water vapor. Water means liquid, vapor means gas. So our atmosphere is made of many gases. Which are the gases? Gases like permanent gases, variable gases, aerosols and water vapor. Hope you understood this, okay. With this I have finished some of the topics, okay. In the next class I'll explain all these topics, okay. Thank you for listening.